Leo, song that's playing for you is 4 a.m. So you could be in a situation. Oh, you kind of hold on. You could be in a situation or place, and it's like you either up thinking that, like you thinking about the way your home is and shit. You might have up and walked away from a sense of feeling. Then early this morning, you was up contemplating. You couldn't sleep at night thinking about something. Think about something, expressing yourself in a space that was balanced, or just a situation that was dealing with your home, your family, and just the things you participated in on a day-to-day. And you may have it's either you walked away from a feeling you had, an ill feeling you had, or you just walking away from something you was emotionally invested in, and you doing that shit late at night. You feel me? It's like you sneaking out the door tight. You put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Ain't no cards out. It's all spec. Or somebody thinking about you up late at night. See, somebody got you on the brain. Somebody got Leo running through their mind. Keeping someone up at night, Leo, because you know the truth about something, and you may be in the space to express it. And you ready to work on something you can't stop focusing on. You can't stop thinking about that, doing that, expressing that, bringing yourself to a balance regarding the situation. You may have invested in something previously, and it's like it may not be as balanced as you thought it was. And now it's like if you address something, you will be put in a space of balance in some way, shape, or form. So now 4 a.m. and here you go, you might go ahead and slide and do that. Or you just dealing with your family. You feel me? You dealing with some family matters. You dealing with the family as an actual family, or your soul family. So your friends, your associates, or who you thought your soul family was. You feel me? But nobody's perfect. Ooh, that was cute. That was real cute. All right, you might be up at night. There's a little bit of insomnia there, Leo. Well, you can't sleep because of a judgment you made in the past. You emotionally invested in something. You probably shouldn't have done that. Probably shouldn't have gave your feelings to that space or just that expression. You probably shouldn't have watered those seeds. You feel me? Now you may be in a situation where you have fallen from a third person. You might have had a high mind about something you did. You were very confident in an action previously. Now you're not so confident. You all that oomph you had, it ain't. Yeah, look, you're not in the same space about something you previously were in. Back in the day, you used to thought you was balanced. You used to think this was worth promoting. You was co-signing something. You feel me? Or you had your external world co-signing something you were invested in. Whether that was your family, it's 4 a.m. So that was your family. Whether that was your friends, or you just had your whole world invested in something you saw as balanced, and you were standing by it, only to later find out it was a bad idea, and now you gotta emotionally remove yourself from that space in order to start something new. And you fell from the high position you thought you were in regarding a situation. It's like you were on top of the world, only to realize it was a sandcastle. It really wasn't the world. You thought you was at the highest. You was at a real high point. You thought you were elevating, and only to find out now you falling. It was sweet while it lasted, though. You feel me? Whatever it was. When that honeymoon phase hit, and every situation has a honeymoon phase, not just relationships, even jobs. You feel me? When you get a job, it's that first high. You're experiencing something new, so it's an explosion. Hell yeah, it's gonna feel good. But once that calms down, now what we got? You feel me? Now look at you. I told you can't sleep at night because you may be in a position where you don't know if your emotions will be received, or you can't express how you feel. Feel it. Yeah, you feeling something though. You don't know if you will be felt when you express yourself in an environment or express yourself a certain type of way. You feel me? Yeah, you know, a player play this part. Yeah, wait, look, you may be keeping some information to yourself there, Leo. Yeah, look, regarding something, a leap of faith you took. Now, you might have not have really surveyed the situation before you jumped in it. Look what's back. And you might have made a oopsie. You might got a boo-boo there, Leo. Yeah, look, but you in a position, it's like now that you got this experience though, you may be in a position to take an action. If it's you versus someone outside of you could be taking their mind somewhere that's not with Leo in some way, shape, or form. And that is making your mind fall about something. Or you've just fallen and you fell because someone's moving away from you in some way, shape, or form. And it's like you realize that. And now you may be in the position where you want to express how you feel, but you don't know how you'll be received because you've already, it's like you're not as confident as you were in a situation. You feel me? Yeah, if it's because it's like somebody's over it. If it's you versus someone outside of you, shit. If it's you versus you, you could be in a relationship or a friendship or a situation. You dealing with somewhere you thought was home, right? Now your mind has fallen about that because something you invested in the past keeping you up at night. You stressed about something. And you don't feel, and it's like you don't feel confident in whatever that situation is. So now you may be open to feeling a new type of way. You're over the hurt because the hurt is what made you fall. So now it's like you're ready to start something new. And now that you got more experience in a situation or a certain field, now you know, all right, maybe the next seed I plant will be better than this one. But I can't be in this one. There's nothing left to, you feel me? There's nothing left here, wherever here is. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you, in the sense where someone outside of you moved away from you. It's like someone got over the heartbreak, the pain, and the whatever was caused in the situation with you. It's like you and someone was always going at it, breaking, and someone got tired of the hurt. And they left you in some way, shape, or form. And now you have fallen. You're not in the same mental place as you used to be when you were with this person, or third dimensionally. You downsized in your reality once you and this person split. You feel me? You put your foot in the shoe that fits you. I suppose. Yeah, somebody fell. Yeah, somebody bought you shit and took you to places you never used to go to. Whether that was you who did that for somebody, you was putting someone in a position to experience thoughts, feelings, or actual environments and external things. Somebody would have never experienced that if they wasn't with Leo. Now your mind has fallen about the situation. Somebody going through it because you're leaving them, or you going through it because someone's leaving you, and someone who was it's like someone put you in a position to think new, feel new, or experience new, third dimensionally, and now you're falling from that high position in that person's perspective on life. You know what side of the fence you fall on. Somebody's stressing though. Yeah, because somebody made a bad decision. Whether that was you, and they put a lot of, whoever made this decision put a lot of fire. It was a whole lot of passion behind it. But it's like there was so much confidence in something, someone, or somewhere. You feel me? In you doing something, or someone outside of you. Someone had a lot of confidence in getting Leo in a certain type of position. You feel me? Only to find out that shit was a dud. Oh, that shit was a flat tire. Yeah, now you stuck to some shit. If it's not you, someone outside, you stuck to some toxic shit, yo. Or somebody's obsessed with you, Leo. Or you was just dealing with somebody who's very obsessive. You know what side of the fence you fall on. Somebody hurt you. It's like you over it. If it's you versus you and you're leaving something, you're over it because you already been through something regarding this situation. It's like you've lost aspects of you, or just third dimensional material items, friends, family members, or just like high standings and positions. You feel me? The people who used to think highly of you don't think so highly of you no more because of something you invested in that you're either stuck to, or you could be in a position where you're moving away from something, but whatever you're moving away from is obsessed with you. So it's like someone don't want to let you go, return to the mat, but it's time for Leo to come back. And in order for you to come back in some way, shape, or form, you got to accept something new. You gotta accept a new feeling about something. You feel me? Or you've accepted a new feeling, a new perspective about something. You know what? Maybe it's time for me to look at something like that. Let me feel about it like this for a minute. Because I've been feeling like that about it, and that shit ain't been working. Whatever it was, that shit was draining. You got you and your daddy out here. You feel me? So whatever it was, that shit only put stress on you. And now, but it puts you in the position to look at life new. Feel about life differently. You feel me? You know what you're dealing with though.